Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are listening to Biafra Generation. This is Chiamaka Obuzo presenting you a live report from Biafran land and the rest of the world. I'm about to show you something that is mind-blowing today, the 2nd of June, 2021. I'm about to show you something that is mind-blowing. When I say mind-blowing, I mean mind-blowing. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, has said in his broadcast that very soon he will introduce, because sometimes when we say something here, we don't say things without being given order. We don't say things without being told to say them. We don't release any footage without being told to release them. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said in his broadcast that he would be releasing very soon. They'll be releasing what he calls air gun. Air gun. You can see the salute. This is one of my favorite pictures, where a soldier is saluting to the Biafran flag, and the sky is beautiful. Indeed, there is something very unique about this Biafran nation. Something very, very, very unique that some people have not yet started seeing, and eventually they will see it as time goes on. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in his broadcast said that he's going to be launching an air gun. But before that air gun comes, I don't know what the meaning of air gun is, which I'm not going to break it down because I don't know the meaning. But what I want to say now is this, that there is something we saw around unknown location, and this seems to be a Biafran powerful fighter jet made in Biafra. I'm going to flaunt the picture now so that you see how far we have gotten. They say we are releasing things to the enemies. No, we are not. We're only telling the enemies that the enemies know that we are prepared, but we want to tell them that America displays their weapon, Russia displays their weapon, and they don't reveal secret to the enemy. This is facts. You need to tell your enemy how prepared you are, so they don't see you as cowards and strike your nation. You understand? Now, this is one jet that I see floating in an unknown location, a Biafran-made jet. This jet was once sighted in 1967 or 1968, and the white man who we saw it in his garage said that everything was made in Biafra, everything. And now this jet again has been reconstructed again to a very good fitting of Biafran wonderful jets. Indeed, this is something we should write home about. I'm going to be leaving the picture in the thumbnail so that you see it before coming in. I saw another thing that the Biafrans created that I cannot broadcast here, I cannot put here, but see, I want to tell you that the generation that came before us produced everything they used for the war. But you see, this generation, they're about to produce something that goes beyond human imagination. We are not showing you videos because that is the top secret. When we show you videos, how it's being constructed, how it's being launched, our enemies will get it. Our enemies will get it and use it against us. So what we show you is pictures so that when they take it outside the world, it's this is propaganda, no problems. While we continue to do our things. But we want to tell the true Biafrans that, see, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not joking. He's not at all. He's not joking at all, at all. That's one very important thing you should know today. He's not joking He's never a joker. We must understand this. We must indeed understand this. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra is not joking at all. And that's one very important message that we need to spread today. If Biafran fighter jet can be hovering in an unknown location, we don't want to reveal it when in Biafra land or outside Biafra. I just want to tell the government who wants to see the whole of Biafran people go down, it is not possible. It is not possible. I will say it again and again and again. It is not possible. Kanzi ozioma nke Chineke ka onye ọbụla nụ ya. Anyị kwadoro akwado. Anyị maka anyị si wee kwado. We know we have a lot of enemies and we are not ready to give up. We are not ready to lease any inch of our land. We are doing everything humanly possible to make sure that everything is put in place. Everything humanly possible to make sure that everything is put in place. I can assure you that Biafra engineers are doing a wonderful job. I can assure you that. They have all the money to import all the weapons in the world, the different types, but Biafrans will still manufacture their own. I could remember in 1967, my dad used to tell me, or will I say my grandfather used to tell me about the Mbonana. It's not the one we see in burial ceremony today. The one we see in burial ceremony today, just the little sound of it. That Biafran engineers manufactured what we called Mbonane. It's set on the ground that that was one of the things that they were used to do one of the biggest ambush on the Nigerian forces in 1967. Mbonane. So we must understand that the Biafrans today are creating something that you cannot imagine. There is one I saw and I was marveled. I said, this generation of Biafra is not joking. I'm telling you the truth. They are not joking. And we say that we need everything to come from our land. We know what we are saying. We know what we are saying. And we'll keep spreading this very gospel. Continually and constantly. We'll keep spreading this very gospel. So, what you as a follower of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must do is that you need to keep praying for those who are in the bush defending our land. You need to keep praying for the engineers. You need to keep praying for the IPOB members. Pray for everybody who has been in this struggle, even us, we the journalists. You need to pray for us so that we can keep pushing this to the very end of this mission. It's a great applaud, I must tell you this. I cannot keep it. It's a great applaud that we now have Biafrans that